Innocuous greeting. It's Comics and Shots. Today's subject, Superman and Wonder Woman. Who they are as characters and who they are together. I personally feel that I enjoy Superman stories, modern ones, more than Wonder Woman's because, Superman is just a little more down to earth, I guess, because Superman's not just a god among mortals. He's a mortal who becomes a god among mortals. Whereas Diana, she's a cool superhero, cool lady, but she was always a goddess. And whereas Clark, he wants a stable family life, a stable job, Diana truly wants for nothing outside of the safety of man's world. And that's fine. But it does make it hard to relate to her at times. If anything, I find Diana's sidekicks, former sidekicks, Donna Troy, Cassie Sandsmark, yeah. And, what's her face? Yara Flor, the new Wonder Girl. Or is she Wonder Woman? Who knows? Her show was canceled. Because they're younger, still trying to figure out who they are. Wonder Woman, though, she knows who she is, pretty much. She went through an entire afterlife thing, rediscovering who she is. And is such a complete character. Clark, though, does not feel complete. And I guess that's why I vibe more to him. Don't get me wrong, I still like Wonder Woman books, still reading the current stuff, even the Tom King stuff, very dark. But, that's just my personal take on it. And now we go to the important things, the very important thing. Shipping. Superman and Wonder Woman. Clark Kent and Diana Prince. I find them an objectively boring couple. Just gonna be that pile of talking piles and say it. They're objectively boring. The entire, basis of their relationship is, hey, I'm super tough and invulnerable. And the other's like, oh, I'm also super tough and invulnerable. Let's make out. And that's it. That's because, they don't have, the whole premise being, they don't have to hide who they are. But ultimately, that is kind of a fallacy because, Superman already knows Wonder Woman, knows her identity and everything off the get-go. So he doesn't have to be vulnerable with her. Thing with Lois is, Superman and Lois, Clark and Lois, Clark let his guard down with her. That's why it works better. Wonder Woman, though, it's not even letting his guard down. It's just easy. It's just an easy relationship. At least to me. If you like it, you're beautiful. Everybody's beautiful. But for the love of God, my good shippers, please, give me a better reason for them being together than saying, well, Wonder Woman could give birth to Superman's child. Someone making a baby for someone is not a good reason to have a relationship. That's kind of the answer to the relationship, not the reason for it. You know what I mean? Also, I have no idea why the writers, post-crisis made that thing where it's like, oh yeah, Superman and a human woman having a child? That would be nearly impossible. Despite the fact that in the Silver Age, there were countless Elseworld stories where Superman had children with human women. And there was no big frickin' deal about it at all. Well, in one universe, he got it on with the mermaid, Lori Manning? No, Lori Morales, I forget her name, the mermaid lady. You know what I'm talking about. But, once again, neither here nor there. Subject of children for Wonder Woman, while I don't really need her to get married, I am kind of looking forward to how she's getting her daughter, Trinity. Batman and Superman have 1,000 bastard children between them. Wonder Woman, she's just by herself. Just an old lady with no children, no heirs, and a dead mom who's now a goddess. Yeah, I'd like to see how that happens. What else? Oh yeah, final note. DC could not decide how powerful either of them should be for the longest time. With Superman, they depowered the hell out of him post-crisis. Silver Age, he was like moving planets by himself. Post-crisis, they tamped him down, made his powers all screwy. And Wonder Woman, they kind of went in an even stupider direction. Where in the 70s, I think it was the Earth 1 Wonder Woman, after Steve Trevor, dies before she can save him, she loses her god powers because she left Themyscira or whatever, and then met a martial arts master and learned Kung Fu. I mean, I'm pretty sure she knew martial arts beforehand, but, hey. And they actually said within the comics, at times, she would actually say, "Man, I really wish I had my powers right now." Yeah, so did the readers. I think, what was it, Gloria Steinem actually protested that bullshit, and God bless her. I think it was Gloria Steinem, yeah. Superman and Wonder Woman, two very interesting characters that I love a lot, but don't want them to get together. Yep, ain't that a bag. Have a nice night, folks. Like, comment, and subscribe. Praise be to the Blood Elk. Sorry, cut too soon before I sipped.